Hello and welcome back to another coding session with Mr. Jacob. Today we will take another look at our XKCD Sync project, and specifically we will take a look at the progress bar we implemented the last time we were working on this thing, which you can see here now in action. In the meantime, off screen, I've changed it a little bit so that it now takes a float as a percentage value and renders that with 2 digits here, which is, I guess, a little bit nicer. And we definitely have to take a look at some errors we seem to have made here. Okay, there seems to be some problem here, as we can see with the CLI progress, which we need to fix first. But then after that, we want to do some enhancements, like we want to be able to configure this thing. And in the end, we may even be introducing Unicode characters to display even a half or sixth of a character width as a progress bar to make it a little bit nicer and more really progressy. But we will see if we even have time for that. So first of all, let's take a look at this bug, which actually I just realized is actually there during this recording, because before I just realized or just saw that we do something wrong there with the calculation. So let's just hop into the code and take a look. So we need to go to our CLI progress. So how do we actually calculate that? A couple of days since I last took a look at this, so let's see. Okay. It seems to me that we are using this template we have, and we are calculating, we are creating an empty template. Then we are calculating the length of the progress. This seems all to work. The problem must be somewhere in this region here, I guess. So what we are actually doing here is calculating the number of characters we want to use for pull characters. So what we actually want to do is take the current percentage. Oh, I guess the problem here is that we should not multiply this with calls, which would actually be all of the width. That makes sense, I guess. But with progress len, and actually we need progress len -2 as so progress len as f32 as well, and -2 f32 because, and let's change this a little bit to ensure it's a 32-bit float, and here as well. Because we need to do this because we want to calculate it based on the length of what the progress bar has space. So yeah, that makes sense. So let's check if we can have the same problem here. Yes, we have. So this is progress len as f32 -2 f32 as well. And let's see if this might have directly fixed it. Okay, this definitely looks more equivalent to about 33%. Yeah, it's about a third. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we just fixed this bug. So let's quickly add this. Fix bug, fix wrong calculation of bar chart, progress bar charts. Okay, then let's see, what was the next thing we wanted to do? I wanted to make all of this stuff configurable. So what I had in mind actually to do here to realize this is that I introduce a lot of different configuration options here, like max width, which is a U16, the template, which will be a string, or do we... No, let's have the progress bar own this thing. That makes things a little bit easier for us. The start character, which would be a character, come on. The end character, which would be a character. The full character, which would be a character. Damn. Full character, which would be a character. The empty character, which would be a character. Damn, I have trouble typing today, it seems. So now, of course, this one is failing here. So yeah, let's just, I guess, use the... Maybe we should implement default. Yeah, why not? Let's implement. Let's for now ignore. Let's just do default here for now, and then let's impl default for progress bar, and let's do that. And actually, we don't want those default values here. We want here default max width. Yes, we want string from default template. We want default start char. We want default end char. We want default pull char. And we want default empty char. Yes. So now that we have that, yeah, we need to remove this here, and we will quickly change this up. But let's first check that everything is still working. So let's do a cargo run. Yeah, it seems the progress bar is still working as it should. Okay, good. So now let's see. Now we need to be able to configure all that things. So I'm not 100% sure how we would do that. I guess I can simply take them as arguments. But I'm just thinking about making those things public so that actually we could initialize it from the outside, or we could change it from the outside. Yeah, actually, why not? Because there is actually no good reason to make those things really private. I don't think that is a necessity. So we can just make them accessible from the outside, and now we can do something like, let's check the compile errors. There is a new. Now we can simply do a default here, and we can easily override something. So if we would like to, let's just test, like, we want the progress bar here. So let's see. We just use the default as a default, and we want to override, like, don't know, the max width, and make this thing even smaller, like 60 characters. So let's see. That did not work, did it? It should have gotten smaller, but it did not. So this seems to me it got smaller, but only by 1 character. Okay, that's a little bit weird, actually. Okay, let's try something else, like 40 characters. Oh, I did it. Did I do it in the wrong order? Should it have been like this? I guess it should. No, wait. This is override only what isn't there, or is it? Not 100% sure here. Let's see. Maybe. Cannot use comma after the base struct. Yeah. No. That should be actually so maybe let's take a look here in the update function, or even we could take a look after we created that thing. Let's just print line. Let's just quickly print line a debug version of our progress bar, and of course then this thing needs to derive debug, I guess. Derive debug. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. It's like so, and now let's see. Okay, so it took the max width. So I guess we are doing something else wrong here then in our calculation. Let's put that back to 60 for now, and let's check where the yeah, I know we we are not yet using our internal variables. We are still using the defaults everywhere. So what we actually want to do now is we can remove this, and let's quickly go through the errors. Like we now need to do self template here, and I think this is all of it. So where are the other default thingies? So here we need to do self max width. So next one, this will be self start character. This will be self full character. This will be self empty character and self end character, and that should be it. Let's try now. And as we can see, the bar is now only 60 long. That's actually quite nice. So what would happen if we put the bar like even lower, like 40? Yeah. Okay. So subtract with overflow. So we need to actually check that. So what we need to do is actually like, in which line was that? 46. So let's see. Wait, the wrong file, of course. So let's see. Yeah, this is actually the calculation of the progress length. So what we actually need to do is, I guess what we can do is, if we always need the bar to be like too long, because we need to print the start and the end char, I guess. Maybe we can even remove it completely. So let's see. Let's just do an yeah. I guess let's check if calls is smaller than calls as usize. Yeah, I don't really care. So if this is usize, if calls as usize is smaller than what we want to do here, then that and else that. So let's see. If calls as usize is smaller than preprocessed template length minus 10. Smaller or equal, I guess. Then we will smaller or equal, then we will simply return. Then we actually have a problem anyways. So let's just return a 2 here then, and otherwise we return the proper calculation. And can't we somehow Not sure if we can even write this in a nicer way, but for now it should fix that actually. And now we have an empty progress bar always here in case this does not fit. However, if it really does not fit, it would now consume more than one line because it would wrap around. So if I reconfigure my terminal here to be able to make it smaller like this, and now I do that. As we can see, it now is wrapping around. But yeah, we can't actually stop that, can we? Yeah, that's actually not that nice because then we are getting this overdraw here. But I'm not sure how we can actually even fix that. So let's maximize the terminal again. Okay, so now we have done that. We fixed that situation there. So I guess we now have our configurability. So let's go back here and let's commit that. So what did we change? We changed that. Yes, we changed that. No, damn. Git reset source main, because actually I didn't want that in the commit. So let's see, commit, made CLI progress configurable. Okay, so now that we have that, let's see. That actually went quite smooth. So should we give Unicode characters a go? So the question here is if the Unicode thingy isn't something completely different, because then we have more than one full char. So I guess, but maybe we can refactor that. So maybe we can do something like this is now an array. So it is a, what would that be actually? Would that be then, could we do something like this is a char array of some sort? This won't work, but we can reference one and then we can do something like this. Would this work actually? Okay, so yeah, so then let's do that. Full chars. We assume that they are defined from the entry with the smallest encoding to the largest. So that which should represent the smallest fraction of the progress bar is first, and then the with each next element we are going further, and we are simply calculating the fractions we are going to render based on the number of elements in this characters array. Okay, that sounds good to me. So let's see. So we need to change the structure then, of course, and let's maybe move this up here. So yeah, I guess I like this better. And then we have full chars, which is now actually, do we want them? Yeah, can we? I'm not sure if we introduce a slice here, we got a slight problem, because then we need a lifetime for the whole progress bar. And I usually don't like that if we don't really need that. So let's just introduce a vector of characters here, because of we can own a vector of characters, and a linked slice we cannot, a referenced slice we cannot own, at least not in a way that I know of. Okay, so full cars is, yeah, exactly that. We need then to vec new, and I guess we can wait, or was it vec from? Yeah, vec from. So we are simply converting that into a vector of chars then. Okay, so we have, of course, problems here. So let's now check our logic here. What we need to do actually is the following. We need to calculate the amount of, so let's refactor that out a little bit, like let full char num. And let's just take this out. Come on. Let's call this full char with fraction. So this is actually now both, because this is the precise amount we really need. And yeah, we can remove this parenthesis here. Let's remove the parents here. Okay. So we have now calculated what we need plus the fraction we could actually display, but we can't usually because we don't have more than a resolution of one character. So let's see. Yeah, this is of course broken now. So let's just put a to-do here so that the compiler should actually shut up. It does not. Okay, then I don't care about it for the moment. So now we have this full character with fraction. So what we need now is we need a full character num, just like that. So this would be full character with fraction floor, and then we can have full char fraction. That would be full char with fraction minus full char num. So now we should actually have that. And now we can correct this here quickly. Let's remove the to-do again. This will be full char num. And for that we will push the last of the characters. The last of the characters. I'm not sure if I'm going to reverse them in the end, but let's just do something like that. Let's wait, last. Yeah, I get that. Last is always an option, but in this case, no, expect the full char vector has at least one element. Because this is exactly what we are expecting there. And now let's reference that. And it's still complaining about what it is complaining. Expected char and found interesting. So I guess we need to copy that here. Okay. So now we have copied it. And yeah, we are not using that there for the moment, but otherwise everything should still compile and be fine. And yeah, we changed the max width to a completely absurd amount. So let's just go back to let pb equal. There we are, and now we should see a progress bar again. Okay, we see a progress bar again. Okay, that's actually nice. It's still working. Yeah. So the next step would be, I guess, to now have the fraction printed correctly. We don't need to change the amount of blanks we print, because those will always be full characters. But what we can actually do is, what we need to do here is, we need to keep track of the fractions. So if we are not printing a fraction, we need to print this amount of characters. And if we are printing a fraction, we need to print one character less. But for now, I guess we already have this calculation here. So I guess what we can do, and should do, by the way, is we are simply removing this here and replacing it with full char num. So, yeah. Okay, so now let's see. We now have the fraction. And if the fraction, so now we are first printing those. Can even put the calculation down here, makes even maybe sense. So now let's see, if full char fraction is bigger than F32 epsilon. So if this thing is not 0, we actually want to calculate which of the characters represents the fraction best. So we assume that this is a fraction between 0 and 1, obviously. And we now need the one. Yeah, okay. So let's see. So let's do the following. Fraction. Fraction index. So we are going ahead and taking self full chars dot len -1 as one of those is the full length, and we are using the fraction, so full char fraction, and we are multiplying this, and we can do this as an F32, why not? And we are multiplying this with the full char's length. So now we have some fraction between 0 and the maximum number of full char length. I guess now we simply need to take the to round that, I guess. Maybe. What's the problem here? Unclose delimiter. Wait, where is this thing closed? Okay, so and then we can do as usize. And now we do like simply progress dot push. And we take self full char fraction index. So something like that. Yeah. Okay. And we need to remember, we should maybe remember that, maybe we should, let me move this up, let's something like fraction render offset or something like that, and usually we say it is 0. And we make that mutable. And in case we have a fraction, we say that the fraction render offset is -1. So, or just 1, exactly. So, and now we are going to do something here. We are simply subtracting the fraction render offset to not render more than needed. Oh, I should maybe define this as a usize. Cannot subtract float from usize. Wait, what? What is your... Oh. Yeah, okay. Then let's do as F32. But F42, 32. There we go. Cannot. Wait, it's not even complaining about... Oh. Wait, why is full char num... No. What am I doing here? This should have been as usize. And now this should actually work. Yeah, okay. So now if we propagate, let's maybe do something like we could expose here pubconst. Can't we do that? I thought we could do that. Can't we make a public constant? Okay. So let's for now just do a const and we call it Unicode bar full chars. And this will be a char slice and it will be something like the following. And now I need to Google quickly or better, to search like Unicode progress bar, because I'm sure that somebody created all those block characters that I now need. Yeah, perfectly. They're here somewhere. Okay, let's quickly, come on, copy those. Yeah, looks exactly like what I wanted. Just, I need to reverse the order in the end, but I guess I can live with that. So let's remove that and let's put... Wait, did I now just delete the character? Damn. What did I do there? Yeah, okay, so... This is the character I want, and then the next one would be... This is the character I want, and then the next one would be this. And... come on. So... This one... And this one... This one... And this one. Yeah. So... This actually looks okay to me, but now this is, of course, in the wrong order. But I'm guessing it's kind of a better order. So let's maybe just do something. Where did we do the retrieval of last? Okay, so let's just do first here. And then let's just inverse the fraction index. So... self full character fraction dot len -1. Wait, no, minus this. Yeah, I guess so. What did I do here? So, no, this is full. Damn, not my day today. So this should be the reversal, and it should actually start at 1. Yeah. So 0 should never be chosen here as a fraction. yeah, so let's try it out. What is the problem here? Full chars, empty char, main panic that the len is 1, but the index is 1. Where? 76. Okay, so what did I do there? So it calculated a fraction, but we haven't even selected the Unicode. So what it wants to do actually is it uses it. Oh, yeah. I guess we need to check here that and self full cars len is bigger than 1. Of course, only then. Yeah. Okay, this seems to work. Nice. So let's see if we can have this with Unicode. Unicode. So where's our where's the progress bar? There it is. So now we need to configure one again. So let's do progress bar. And let's put you in there. And let's just say full characters is that from status progress CLI progress. Damn it. Unicode. How did we actually, and did we make it public? We didn't call it Unicode bar full chars, but we did not make it public. So Unicode bar full chars. And we need a comma here. And we don't need a semicolon here. And we need a semicolon there. And now let's see if this actually compiles and runs. Okay, so now we can see here this fractional bar here should actually get bigger, and it does, because now we can see the difference to the minus. But it seems we have the same problem again that we had before. We have an offset problem. There is somewhere we are calculating something wrong, and I guess you all watching this video are already screaming at your screens where this error is, but let me see as well. So it must be somewhere in our we're in the wrong file. So it must be somewhere here. So let's see. Yeah, so I guess fractional render offset. No, it must be somewhere here in this. Must be somewhere in these two lines. So what we are doing here is we are having the self full chars, and we are actually subtracting from that. Okay, so we are generating values between between 0 and full char length minus 1. In our case, this should actually be between 0 and 7, and which is okay so far. And we want indexes between. No, wait. We want indexes between 1 and 7. So, but the problem here, I guess, is that we want to inverse the index. So first of all, we have to put a -1 here as well. So we can actually, yeah. So actually, we need this -1 there because we are 0 indexed. And now we are creating indexes between 1 and... But isn't this still, is this right? Could it be that we reach now -1 because we have something along the line? No, but we could still get to 0, which would be wrong. So what we want here is -2. Is this something like that? Maybe? Okay, now it jumped to the next block. So now we have to wait a little bit to see if this one moves here. And let me maybe clear the console and run it again so that it will be more on top. So let's see. It should move now. Yeah, there was a fraction movement. I've seen it. There was another one. Another one. There we go. There was the storing of the JSON, nothing to be concerned about. Yeah, and then it flipped. Okay, that actually look okay, I guess. So yeah, that's working. So now we only need to, I guess, set the empty character simply to a space. And we have a Unicode bar. This actually looks quite nice. I'm not 100% sure about these... about these brackets here. If we should do them, in another way or something like that. Yeah, maybe we could remove them from the... Yeah, let's actually quickly do that. Why not? We don't actually need them inside of the CLI progress thingy here itself, and because we can simply incorporate them within the template, which even makes things a little bit better in terms of rendering, as now, if there is not enough space to render this, no, they would still be rendered. Don't mind me. So we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. And then we need to step through the compile errors. We don't need that. We don't need that. Next one. Yeah, we don't need to push that anymore. Next one, we don't need to push that anymore. Next one, and this should have been everything. And now it should look the same, but the inner workings are different. So let's see. Yeah, nice. I guess this is what we wanted to achieve, a Unicode progress bar. So now we simply have to remove, we have somewhere here we do some print line, yeah, there. And maybe we don't really need debug on this struct. So let's format this. Let's go to the console. Let's quickly see our changes. Yeah, this is okay, this is okay. This is okay, so let's commit this. Implement, nice, Unicode progress bar. Yeah, and push that. And it is live. You can take a look at that on GitHub. Yeah, this took me a lot longer than I hoped it would. But nevertheless, now we have a Unicode progress bar, and yeah, I had an excuse to play with this stuff and implement something like that. And yeah, I hope you had fun as well, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!